Ladies and gents, welcome back to Poker Play. Tonight, I am joined by the biggest guy, Mr. Doubles Alive. He's with me. We are going to be casting this very intense matchup, Ottoman versus Russia. Dubs, what are your opinions? Let's unpause in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. What are your opinion? What is your opinion on this matchup? What do you feel?
Yeah, so we got Jager on Ottomans and Carey on Russia. Russia's always a tough one, right? Definitely not a high tier meta civ, but a lot of pressure in H2. The issue I think we're gonna run into is Ottoman can put on a lot of pressure in H2 with some better units. So
Yeah.
I think it's Ottoman favored for sure, especially if it goes later on in the game.
And we can see that Jaeger has decided to build a trading post as his first building. So it's not a bad decision. This play from Ottoman building a trading post and a mosque kind of shows you how much Ottoman values XP and shipments. Carey playing Russia, as you said, not the strongest civilization out there, but very, very powerful. It's one of those classic civilizations. You played vanilla, you know that Russia was quite scary then. Not as scary anymore, but still scary.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna have to see some early H2 pressure here, but I mean Russia can also go into the late game. I mean, their eco building 3 villas at a time definitely gives them a little bit of an advantage considering Ottoman can't build their own.
we
Oh,
we have a deck for Jaeger. We have aggro second deck, and we see a card that you're a big fan of, Silk Road.
holy smokes. About
Um,
time. So we're gonna
yeah.
see Silk Road possibly in play, but typically with Silk Road, you want to send that before the 3 villas.
Hmm.
Leave some crates in your home base here to gather up after you send it. I mean, it's not a game changer, but I mean, it's still extra resources.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't actually affect your age up time if you leave the food.
Hmm.
Because that's a lot of starting food.
Hmm.
Um, so just to get the extra 25%, and it helps a lot when Stagecoach comes in. I mean, Stagecoach plus Silk Road with the shipments coming in. I mean, that's a lot of resources.
Yeah. And for Kerry, his first card is going to be the 7 sheep and the
Mm,
Homestead wagon. So very
wow.
eco card. I like that. I like that quite a bit, especially on a map like this. He has picked up 4 of the cows that were scattered on the west or the east side of the map on the little island. So not a bad choice out of Kerry. I think I kind of agree. I think this would bring a lot more value than distributism, at least in this
Yeah.
part of the game.
I mean, he also has Spice Trade in H2.
He does. He does
So
have.
well, I mean, Russia is a food-heavy civ, right? So, it definitely makes sense to go ahead and have Spice Trade. I mean, the sheep later on in late H2, early H3. I mean, that's what 2100, or 2400, I think.
Well, the sheep are 2K. Four cow. I mean,
Yeah,
4 cow
four.
are 2K plus 5 sheep,
Oh
7 sheep.
yeah, wow.
Oh, this guy's gonna be rolling in that food.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's gonna have plenty of food.
yeah,
He's not gonna need the hunt. I mean, he's gonna leave him a lot of hunts. Russia's big issues, they run out of hunts,
yeah.
right? Because they're so food heavy.
And
So
Jaeger has just sent Silk Road, and you know what Carrie's gonna do? He's gonna claim the middle TP.
yeah, that's disrespectful.
Oh, that is
Um,
a big brain indeed.
yeah, considering you don't see Russia really take a TP too often. Um, I mean, it's smart, right? Makes sense.
Hmm.
Even if I mean, it's never a bad thing to have a TP. Guaranteed resources, especially if he still sends Stagecoach.
Yeah.
Or waterways, I guess, on this map. Then you get the benefit of that as well. I don't know if this map's resources are to the point where it's, how some maps you get more.
Hmm.
If it's worth sending Stagecoach, if you're only gonna get, 38 wood per pass, some maps you get into the 80s, 90s, 100
Absolutely.
um
Absolutely.
per pass. So, but we got Ottoman sending 700 wood coin as well. So we're gonna see a fast fortress coming out of Ottoman here. Risky going into Russia. Um, Especially they can put early pressure here, but got the wood card, exotic hardwoods coming in for Russia as well. Russia's deck's interesting, right? Not a lot of unit shipments.
Yeah. And one of the things here that Kerry did well was scouting his opponent's deck, realizing that the Silk Road was coming and claiming the middle TP before Ottoman could get it. because Otto can no longer place this second TP on this side of the map, close to Carey, because it's going to be too close to the TC, I think. So he's forced to only stay on one TP, and his Silk Road is benefiting Carey as much as it is benefiting himself. So ultimately, a little bit of a wasted card out of Otto. Auto going for the fast fortress is a legit strat in my opinion, because Spahis are very hard to deal with the H2 units for Russia. So, you know, we might see it. We see a stable as well.
I'm thinking we're probably gonna see Russia do some sort of, I don't know, possible late game here. I mean, he does have the double blockhouse, which is obviously beneficial, but all right, well, we are seeing 700 wood, so we're probably gonna see some units coming out.
Yeah. Oof. The issue with this strat out of Carey is that if, you know, Otto is already on his way up to the oh wait, no, he actually delayed.
Not.
He delayed the age up, and he went for the 5 delis instead.
But delis are great into Russia. Russia struggles with cav, and delis are arguably one of the best cav shipment and units in the game, outside of mercs. So, I mean, I don't disagree with it, right? I mean, he still has a 600 coin shipment if he needs it to age up. So, and I mean, with Silk Road, it's like having a 700 coin shipment, right? Because the bonus coin you get.
It is a little funky that it is 6 minutes and 21, and Russia has not made any military units. In fact, Carey's being ballsy here, a little bit of a greedy gameplay. He's going for the dock. So he said the wood,
water,
but he's going for another trading post, a dock, and fishing boats, which is very greedy.
Spice trade and water.
Yeah.
That's quite greedy. But I mean, maybe there's a reason, right, behind it. I mean, maybe I'm assuming he's probably practiced this a little bit. Carey also has this second trading post as well, so Ellie's coming in from the back here. They're gonna be in line of sight from that TP. Probably does not see the dock either. So yeah, does not see the dock.
We have a couple of musketeers. Russian musketeers get in position to prevent the Ottoman raid from doing much damage. In fact, the delis pick up one villager, but they decide to pull away before it is too late. Well done. No
Spice
units.
Trade coming in as well here for Russia. Very greedy.
Absolutely. But you got to be greedy. You got to be greedy as Russia against Otto, because you know your victory comes at a cost, at a great cost in terms of units. So you need to be able to mass the units, because you will lose a lot of them. But the thing is, Otto at some point will run out of steam. And that's where Russia tends to shine, you know, like after a war of attrition, they tend
That's a lot of idle time out of Ottomans. I know they're moving now, but that was 25 seconds of idle time.
Yeah, a lot of idle time, and Ottomans has not done a lot of hurting. We see some vills on berries. Very poor.
I think he's looking for vills. You take away Fog of War, he doesn't he was looking over on the left side here for some other hunt, so that's an insane amount of idle time.
Yeah, and one of the things to consider on the map like this is that hunts are kind of scattered, and they tend to walk towards the middle of the map. And so if you don't herd properly, if you don't have map control, you will be in a bad spot in terms of food. Ottoman is also pop capped at the moment with 40 units out of 40. And he's trying to get some value with the delis, but getting very little in return. Carey, on the other hand, is now sitting on 29 economic units, fishing boats included, and 2 trading posts. So not bad at all.
Gonna snag another vill here. There's a big villager difference here between Ottoman and Russia. You know, Russia's working on their 32nd vill, and Ottoman's working on their 21st. So 11 villager difference here. Delhi's gonna walk right into the musketeers. Is he gonna snare them slightly? Not enough damage though. Fortunately, Russia's military, especially early game, isn't the strongest. Musketeers are definitely little weaker than your average musketeer.
And you have the Ottoman player going up. Jager is aging up with a marksman going into the fortress era with a total of, let me see. I can't even see. Only 2. We have 2 delis and how many Janissars? 15
We got
Jans.
15 Jans. Yeah, Russia has a military of 19 Strelets, 20 Strelets, 10 Musketeers, but I don't know, the Janissaries and Delis will trade pretty well into that. Janissaries tank a lot of damage.
And look at Carey. He's eating the cows, the sheep, and he's now sending the
Yeah.
Reformist Tsar card. So I believe he's going to be using that to get a lot of cavalry on the field as he goes into the fortress area with the bishop. So it's low age up out of both of these players.
Correct, yeah.
Not the best, but not the worst.
25 Janissaries now for Ottoman. You never want your score to be even with Russia. That means you're losing.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
and
I mean, look
yeah.
at the eco difference. 35 eco units for Russia for 22 out of auto.
Look at the gather rate on food, man. Insane. And he still has so many cows and sheep left. It's like...
Yeah, he's gonna be able to mask quite effectively.
Yeah.
Church
Yeah.
being built by Russia. And we also have a little bit of a Ottoman incursion into the middle of the map. He's going to go and take down this trading post. He's not happy that Carey is benefiting from that Silk Road that he sent. A little bit of a miss micro. A lot of Jans walking back and forth instead of pushing the way they should. But again, nothing too crazy. We're going to be watching this.
Also seeing 1,000 wood coming in for Ottoman, so that's a sign that we're probably gonna go ahead and see 2 more TCs going down.
Not a bad play. Not a bad play. I would have preferred to see 5 Spahis first and see, a little bit of aggression against this very boomy Russia. But I mean, at the same point,
he's gonna need an answer to the double Falk shipment, right? That is probably gonna be coming here for Russia.
I mean, I know for sure Russia's gonna get the Haas and the goons out of the church. I know that's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we aged up with a town center here for Russia. Gonna be interested to see where he's gonna place it here. It looks like a forward TC. Yeah,
as he
forward
should.
TC.
As
The only thing, I'm not a big fan of the placement, just because of the idle time you're gonna have to do to go to whatever, resource you want to gather. But I mean, look how much food he has. Like, resources are insane.
Here now it's heading to Ford as well, so he knows he's a little bit ahead in terms of eco, and he just wants to turtle his way into the late game.
Oh, well, we got a fight here. A lot of Janissaries and Abiscans.
Westernization
Abiscans are gonna cook.
Coming out of the church, the Russian church, so that's gonna improve all these units, I believe.
Well, it would be nice a little bit sooner, but that's gonna clean up a decent amount here.
Good battle here out of Auto.
Yeah, and he's gonna get that TC down.
Excellent, very good. I love this first engagement out of Auto. Auto has the quality. Auto has the quality in terms of units. Russia has the quantity. At this moment in time, they do not have the numbers necessary to take on this army. But Carey playing defense.
These Abiscans in the back are just doing so much work. But they are cleaning up the Janissaries here. Look at this in favor of Russia by 3,000.
Look at the Russian score, 17k, because he's floating food like a madman, and because of the church tech, he got that little fake score booming.
And we got 2 Falcons being shipped in now as well. The Spahis are in.
I love the Spahis. Spahis into Russia are actually quite powerful, very difficult to deal with them. Russian musketeers don't do well against those Spahis. I'm telling you, they die like flies.
No, because right now, even with their veteran upgrade, they're still weaker than your average musketeer. 23 damage, 150 HP. I mean, they're literally now they're still below your average musketeer.
Yeah, they're actually H2 Musk. Even with the veteran upgrade.
Right,
That's how
right.
weak they are right
Because
now.
I'm pretty sure Brits and Ports must have 25. I thought, do they have 25 or are they 23?
I think they start with 23 and they can get up to
Okay, I
27
got
with
you.
cards.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would make sense. Mill picked up here by Russia as if he needs any more food.
oh.
But hey, that's the smart play here. Ottomans pushing forward here. Cossack shipment. The Cossacks are in. Falk shipments are in. It's gonna be this is an important fight here. Spahi's gonna go around. Oh, bad micro on the Falk. Oh no. Is he gonna get? Oh, down to Spahi. Is he gonna get the Falcons? What is happening?
Well, I think he's gonna get one of the Falks. I don't think he's gonna get two of them.
Oh, Spahi's got cleaned up.
Yeah, because they keep running back and forth,
Yeah.
and you know they're just walking into a
Wow.
lot of musket fire.
What a
Good,
that's
good battle by Carey, forcing the Ottomans to retreat here. Carey sending 19 Streleski.
yeah, it's gonna be rough. Wow, big power spike coming out of Russia here. 44 vills for Russia, 27 for Ottoman.
You
We
know,
still don't see another town center down for Ottoman.
because the Explorer is dead. Ottoman sent that 1,000 wood, but he never had the Explorer to actually go and build a TC. He could have built it with
Yeah.
vills, but he never did. And
Could have
now
done something, but he has his own Falk shipment now, so gonna need to see a pretty heavy remass here if he's gonna compete with this Russia army.
Carey going full greed in terms of market upgrades, very good. Shrelet combat coming in for a 20% hit point and attack damage on those units. Excellent card. This is
I
the
would
point.
have loved to see more Abyss guns out of Ottoman. He's just not utilizing their best units, and then I mean between Delhi's Abyss guns and like 20 Janissaries, like well, how does Russia deal with it? Like you just don't.
He's going full Jan against a composition that tends to do very, very well against that. We have a couple of veteran Delhis getting into the...
Shoot!
Nice pickup. Good volley.
There we go.
Good volley on those Falconets.
Even my daughter in the background said shoot.
She probably knows how to micro an artillery piece or two.
Yeah, I mean, I taught you. Gotta teach him young, my guy.
She's been watching Daddy play all those games. She's,
no bad call micro, artillery micro in this family, not in this household.
Otherwise, you get expelled from the family. You get
come up, take this nice little volley here. Nice little volley. Decent amount of damage. But we need more units out of Ottomans here. We gotta have more units. We need a bigger mass.
Russia pumping out the Cossacks with look at the amount of wood that Carey's floating.
Yeah. I'd like to see another town center out of him too.
He's floating like a madman. Cossacks.
I'd like to see a boom, but we're not seeing it. Ottoman, oh no. Jump on top.
Good micro here.
No. Oh.
Excellent micro by Otto. Picking up all the Cossacks and possibly...
I don't know. He needed more Abyss guns, man. I'm telling you. That would be the difference maker here.
Yeah.
He had 10 Abyss guns in the back. He wins this trade.
Yeah. And Strelets are doing so much damage. These units are filthy cheap. When I say filthy, they're practically like a 2-for-1 discount.
Yeah, it's like 48. They're 48 per unit.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. So you lose 10 of them, like, that's nothing.
Yeah, and look at these Strelets going down to the Delis. Look,
but that is nice. That's a nice pop there. That's what we need.
And no musketeers.
Again, though, we need to see Abyss guns. Sending the upgrade, though, for the Janissaries, so I get the idea of tanking damage and stuff, but...
Jager has now picked up his Explorer as well, so he is going to be able to build a TC if he chooses to now. The problem is he no longer has the wood to do that. Now, one of the good things about this game... Look at this. Look at this amount of vills. I don't know if he spotted this. No.
I know.
Maybe...
Look at the amount of wood.
Oh, come on, tell me.
It could have 3 TC. He could be 3 TC booming.
Look, tell me you're gonna spot it. Jager, tell me you're... No,
he did. Oh,
yeah,
he did.
How many vills? How many vills we talking here, Dubs?
We're not getting any if he doesn't destroy that blockhouse.
I think there's what, 20 vills in here?
Yeah, I mean there's 9. There's 13 right there. 13 in that little area, and then if you look on the right side of the map, there's another 14 on a mine that he sends 5 delis over there. He kills all of them.
Yeah. And this is forcing the Russian hordes to come forward in order to save the civilians trapped in this corner of the map. You see Carey going forward with these Cossacks, horse archers, and strelets. He wants to defend these civilians, but is he going to be able to? I don't know. He's getting a lot of volleys onto these Jans. He needs to forget
delis will do well here. These delis are gonna clean up.
Yeah, but they need to focus on the strelets, not on the vills, because otherwise the Jans are going to go down before they can take down the anti-cav here.
Oh, a little bit of misplay here out of Ottomans for sure. Tunnel visioned. Them delis would have done so much damage, but do we have the... We have not sent the... If he would have sent the Savania card at this point, oh, it'd be a game changer.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. All the Jans are down. The horse archers are chasing the delis, and now Ottoman is in a very tough position because they are falling behind economically and they are losing the mass. We have a nice Falconet here in position, shooting at the strelets. Jan's getting in position to defend it from the horse archers. Deli's getting into the battle as well.
I don't know, man.
Falconet firing at the horse archer instead of the strelets. Tough battle. Tough battle.
And we need to send that Savania card. I'm telling you, it would be a game. Look at all the wood that he's floating. Holy.
Absolutely. And Carey's hurting for food. It's part of the reason why he's not able to really mass that much is because he's hurting for food. I mean, he's getting a nice little amount of food per second, but you have to remember he's running out of hunts. The hunts are here, and he knows that he's risking his neck for them. Another blockhouse being built.
I'm gonna sound like a broken record, my man. This whole cast is gonna be me like a broken record, but like 2 more TCs out of Russia, plus Abbas guns out of Ottoman. I think this would have been a different game.
I have to agree with you, and I think what Carey's doing is very smart. He's taking control of the map by building a lot more blockhouses here in the middle, protecting these hunts and kind of pushing these hunts forward towards his base. He's halfway through that gold mine on this little island, and there's a couple of Ottoman villagers taking care of the hunts on that island as well, but no raids here. Either player could get a significant economic lead if he chooses to raid this island. I think Carey is aware that there are Ottoman villagers.
He's gonna see now though, because look at where he built that blockhouse.
Yeah, very forward as well.
On the top right, and look what's over there.
Yeah, I see that. I see it. There are carcasses, and I think... Oh no, he deletes it. He knows.
16 vills out of 36 that Ottoman has. He sends a raid over there, cleans up 15 of those. Ottoman's done. There's no way.
I think what Carey has on auto as well is all the market upgrades. I think his eco is very well equipped to go for the mid-late game, whereas auto they kind of lost most of their steam. They will run out of hunts eventually here, and once this happens, then it's going to be game over. We have a 10k difference in score, and Russia is going heavy into the anti-cav, knowing full well that 5 Opries auto dubs.
Yeah, wow. But you also know that like if you're down 11k to Russia, you're really actually down like 15k.
Absolutely.
Like, so I mean, it's over. I would say it's over double score. I mean, it's not even close. But I mean, we're talking 4,000 wood for Russia. 4,000.
There's a lot of wood. And
start building some mills, right? Get ready for the late game.
Yeah. These Opries have a ×3 multiplier against villagers. They get to this little part of the map where they expected to find all the vills, only to find out that the vills had disappeared. And Carey is not really looking for them right now. He doesn't know it. He suspects they're nearby, but does he know? Does he notice?
He could go 4 too. If he just traded some wood for gold for food, wouldn't need a. I mean, he can now. He's already microed there, but like, oh, he's not gonna do that. I lied to you. I'm a liar.
Look at all the vills coming down for auto. Yes, he's gonna lose these Opries, but auto has no way to get them back. Good raid indeed.
Look at
Oh.
the Cossacks that are coming out of Russia here. Look how many Cossacks.
Oh my lord. But they're only coming out of how many stables? Two
Two.
stables? Well, he only has one. He's making a second one, so
Yeah.
it'll take a little bit of time. The
Well,
Opers
he's
work
got,
a little.
yeah, he's got 2 down now. That's crazy. I mean, the Cossacks will do well. We had a giant mass of them, especially because Ottoman does not have. Well, we got a nice raid here out of Ottoman. About 11 minutes too late, but still, nonetheless. A lot of ills going down here for Russia. Good raid.
This is such
little too late.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Cossacks going forward, picking up one of the Falconets. They're gonna pick up the second one. No, not
I mean, they're
even.
extremely
Oh,
cost-effective
did.
units too, right? Like losing 10 of those is like losing 5, right? 5 Hus.
Yeah, I'm not so sure though. I think Cossacks are expensive, aren't they? Like 75, 75.
Yeah, I mean they're 75, 75, but they're 1 pop, right? So I mean,
yeah.
as
Pop
far
boys,
as-
yes. Yeah.
yeah, they're effective as far as that goes, but it's not like you're taking up pop by having 20 of them.
Yeah.
I mean even the cav archers are 2 pop at 160, so you're talking. I guess, yeah, I mean they're about the same. I guess Cossacks are a little bit more expensive than I thought.
Yeah, they're a little pricey. But they're good units.
Yeah, they offer a lot here with a 12,000 score lead by Russia. Ottoman has a very tiny army compared to Russia.
Tiny army, tiny civilian population. He's already on mills, but he doesn't even have the upgrades at the moment. And Russia is just they have so much wood. They love that wood. You could probably go more into fishing boats, more into town centers, houses.
Could have done a lot.
Perhaps an arsenal as well.
That raid on that TC for Ottomans here. Ottomans was gonna build a second TC, but the Cossacks have made it in. Gonna go ahead and raid some bills, and they're probably might lose that TC here. Oh no! Look at all the villas going down.
And he walked him directly towards the Cossacks. Someone call an ambulance.
Yeah, dude, we're at 28. We're below a vil per minute at this point in the game. 27 vils, 27 minutes. 15,000 score lead for Russia. For Russia. Imagine Russia being up 15,000 points.
That is a bad day in the office.
You might as well have a 5k score at this point. If you're down 15k to Russia, you're in trouble.
And more villagers are gonna get raided by the Russian cavalry.
Oh my good lord.
Carey effectively.
Is he gonna see them?
No,
Is he gonna see them?
no, please, no, please,
Yeah, he sees
no,
them. That's
not
it.
like this, not like this. Oh,
GG's.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean that's what happens when you don't herd, right? I mean, don't be sorry, Carey. Don't be sorry.
Hey,
16 vills for Ottomans is done.
This tournament gameplay.
I was playing this game.
Listen.
Looks like a doubles gameplay here. We don't believe in protecting our vills. We don't need those things.
They're disposable.
Yeah, they're just an investment here. We don't actually need them. They're disposable for sure. We're gonna go ahead and march the Ottoman army into that death trap.
No.
Ottomans are going to get filleted here. Absolutely filleted.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And you know what?
Man.
It was a good try. I think Otto had a couple of good fights here, but I think Carey had a more late game kind of setup, and it paid off. It paid off handsomely.
I'm telling you, Abyss guns. Abyss guns.
Look at the difference in resources.
Holy Lord.
We're talking about 18k resource gap here.
Yeah, that should have been a 12-minute game at that point.
Look at this.
He almost gathered more wood than he did food.
That's insane.
That's a problem.
Well played to Mr. Carey. We're going to go into game 2 in a few minutes. See you then.